What's up, everybody? This is Justin from the Bell Collectors, and as promised, it is time for story time, baby, about this guy, not my ear, that guy right there. The White Icy. Now, why it means so much to me, and that's why it's front and center in my whole collection. Northern fan. So it all started with this guy, the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. The first wrestling event I ever saw was with my grandmother in the early 90s. Yes, I'm old, I know. But it was the Royal Rumble. And when they announced him, and I was like, that is a cool name. Oh my God, I want to be him. Um, and, he was a great wrestler. Gone too soon. But that kind of started my fandom. And then you move into the Bret Harts. I was a Bret guy. Wasn't really a Shawn guy back then. He was kind of a cocky, arrogant SOB. I didn't like that, which you weren't supposed to. He was a heel. He was a heel. Um, that was a terrible Cornette impersonation. I am sorry. Um, but yeah, that feud they had, it was definitely captivating, and especially now going back and watching these documentaries and insights and see how bad it really was, and like wow, that they were professional, but you could definitely tell they didn't like each other, and I was there for it. Then you move on to Stone Cold. Um, Not many people remember his IC title run. It was right when the 316 thing popped off, and they kind of got, to me at least, they kind of got lost to the wayside because they were too focused on the 316, that promo from King of the Ring, and you know his tag team with Trips, the two-man power trip, and then his Royal Rumble wins and title wins. I think some people forget that he was an IC champion. Then you move on to Jericho, one of the greatest IC champions of all time. Say what you will about him now, but back in the day, his ability to recreate himself and be relevant was amazing. Um, he definitely was the workhorse, and I've always felt that the IC title was the workhorse championship. And, as it should be now, and I feel like they're going back to that now with Gunther being the IC title champion is the next in line. Um, so who knows? Maybe Sammy's next in line. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I hope. Um, but I feel like there was a time when the IC championship really didn't mean anything, and then now that Trips has taken over, they're putting a lot more emphasis on those mid card titles, and even the King and Queen of the Ring. Now they get title shots and they mean something other than just wearing a crown and wearing a staff. Um, and then you get to Cody Rhodes when he brought back the white strap, that white strap, and I like that one so much just because it looks clean, it's modern, yeah, old school, and it stood out from everything else that there was, and I was just captivated by it. And yeah, you kind of got tossed around a little bit there, but then you get to this guy, The Miz. Say what you will about him. Chances are you'd say exactly what him and Daniel Bryan talked about in that Talking Smack segment. But that segment right there, I've gone back and watched tons of times. It's raw, it's emotional, it's real. Um, you could say it was scripted, and there probably was to an extent, but you could tell that Mike felt all those things, and he was finally able to let it out and be himself and express his frustrations. Those tears were real, and I felt that. People can say a lot of mean things about you, and you're just trying to do your job. You're just trying to provide, and people just want to talk shit on you and put you down and say, "Oh, you work easy, you don't take chances and this and that." They put a lot of wear and tear on their bodies just for doing the simple stuff. Why does he want to be like Matt Hardy, who can barely walk now? Have you seen him try to wrestle? He should have retired when he was out after that while. But like, these wrestlers who can't do the things that they used to because they want to do all these high spots. Miz doesn't have to do the high spots. That's not his character. That's not what he's supposed to do. And the way he carried this title, I mean, he made it relevant again after it wasn't relevant for so long. And that's why I think this white strap is the best version of the IC title. Say what you will. Feel free to disagree or agree in the comments. I'm here for it. I love having civil discourse, emphasis on the civil. Um, everybody has their own opinion, and maybe you see things differently. And I'm here to hear you out. Stay tuned for more stuff like this. Stay tuned for more story times, baby. Um, we will be doing prediction videos, more who wore it better, um, and anything else you guys want to see, just let us know. We're here for it. We want to grow with you guys. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed already. Um, we hope to embark on this wrestling journey with you because the wrestling industry is in a good place right now, and I'm excited to see where it is. It's not as predictable anymore, and I like that. But yeah, let us know what you want.